Thank you so much, Thabiso. Well, it's time for us to set sail to more breathtaking destinations on our marvelous Earth this Wednesday with Paula from Imagine Cruising. Now, today's cruise on board the radiant Costa Luminosa takes us across the Mediterranean, starting with a 2-night hotel stay in the romantic city of Venice. Oh. Then we set sail to Corfu and Athens in Greece, Kotor and Montenegro and Dubrovnik in Croatia, all for the amazing price of only 24,999 Rand per person. But enough from me.
Sure.
Paula from Imagine Cruising to tell us more. Hello, darling.
Morning.
Oh,
wow.
Listen, we have the travel feels. You can see both of us are already blown away.
I'm there already.
That price
I'm
point,
actually
next level.
Yes, so the price is kind of like, that makes it tangible. And now your imagination kind of just colors it in your mind, though. And I'm just picturing, you know, you're cruising across the Mediterranean and landing at Venice in Italy. You know, your accent changes when you land in Venice. You suddenly, what are you, from Cape Town? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So let's take us through about that little part of our clearly our big imagination of this beautiful cruise. Venice, Italy.
Yes, so we're off to admire this beautiful city of Venice. We're there for about, a few nights before we embark the magical Costa Luminosa.
Yeah.
And then we go exploring the Mediterranean, like you mentioned, the treasures of Mediterranean. And you've got the cosmopolitan cities, you've got the fantastic food, you've got the other side, which is beautiful beaches and rich in ancient cities. So it's really, you're getting the best of both worlds, crossing all these beautiful destinations.
I love it. The destinations get me. Absolutely stunning. But then, of course, the itinerary is something just as exciting as well.
Yes. So this itinerary, you actually start with 2 nights hotel stay in Venice. So you get to explore quite a bit of this beautiful city, which we'll talk more about later.
Yeah.
And then you on board the Costa Luminosa for 7 nights, cruising. I mean, you're going to be visiting 5 cities in 7 days, going from Italy, going on to Greece, and then from Greece to Montenegro, and then finishing off in Croatia before coming back to Venice. So really a nice blend, of destinations.
Stunning.
When do we leave? Just,
the 3rd of April, 2020, so you've got time.
There's the date. Okay, that's very good to know, though. But let's talk about the Costa Luminosa. I have to say it in an accent. It's one of those things. It just sounds so good.
Yes.
But let's talk about that particular beautiful, boat. I'm sure it is just amazing. Ship, boat, cruise liner. But I'm going to go with ship.
That's
okay, because obviously that's how you strengthen the relationship with people.
Oh, wow.
Which is important. Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes people need Botox, other people just need boat. Now, I wanted to ask you about the Costa Luminosa and the beautiful wonder that it is. Tell me a bit more about the...
So the Costa Luminosa is a modern, warm and whimsical type of ship. It's perfect for family members of all ages. It caters for everybody. And as the name represents, the luminosa. So it actually is inspired by the lights and the stars, and they've got this open area display around the ship. It's slightly smaller than the sister ships, so it makes it very easy to navigate around the ship, which is quite nice. And they've got chandeliers, glass sculptures, if you can imagine. And then the nice thing is that it has, all these various restaurants and bars that you can go and explore. And then they've got all the theatre shows every night, a different show. And then they have the casino if you want to go there or go to the spa. There's so much to do on board the ship from the pool deck. So you unpack once for 7 nights and you're waking up every morning to a new destination. And this specific sailing is on the 3rd of April next year, but the season goes from April all the way to November. So that is the season. So if you go into our website, imaginecruising.co.za, you'll actually see the various prices and dates throughout the season.
I've actually sailed with one of the Costa fleet before. It's absolutely amazing. I can vouch for it. But why is that price point of 24,999 Rand such a valuable deal?
Because all our packages includes your flights from Johannesburg, your airport taxes. You've got 2 nights hotel stay at a 4-star hotel in Venice. And then you embark on the Costa Luminosa for 7 nights. So it's on a full board basis, which means that your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snacks on board is all included. And then at the same time, you're getting to experience the different ports of call. So you are going to, from Venice, you're going to Bari. From Bari, you're going over to Corfu, the Greek island of Corfu. Then you go on to Athens. From Athens, you go to Kotor, Montenegro. And then from there to Dubrovnik, which is the Game of Thrones, you know, fans. The King's Landing, if you want to go and see there. And then from there back to Venice. So,
well, I'm officially putting in leave for April, just so that everyone knows I will be going to Venice and sailing on this route. This is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. Paula, thank you so much, my darling. Do you have the travel feels?
You know what? I'm thinking about 24,999, and it's attainable and it's amazing. And I think that, you know what, you shouldn't be sort of stalling on your dreams.
Yeah.
You should just go for it, though. Stop imagining and actually do it, though.
I feel like that ship is just going to have all South Africans on it. Like, hey, hey, recognizing everybody. Well, it's starting from 24,999 Rand per person. You could be setting sail to the most picturesque cities in the Mediterranean aboard the brilliant Costa Luminosa. And coming up, we're going to take a closer look at the city built on water, Venice.